Well, welcome everybody to tonight's team call. It is Tuesday, July 7th, and this is our team benefit weekly call. And tonight we have the pleasure of having on the line with us Keichun Graves, who is our Southeast Regional Sales Manager with Team Beachbody. And so she is responsible for working with the 2 to 5 star diamonds in that region. And so I had the opportunity to speak with her earlier today and get to know her a little bit. And she doesn't know this, but I met her back when we were on the Team Beachbody cruise. And even my husband, when I told him this afternoon that she was going to be on the call with us, he said, "Oh, I think she's the one that helped us on the cruise." And sure enough, she was. We couldn't figure out what line to stand in. And so she helped us get to where we needed to be. So you had great service even back then, and you didn't even know us at the time, but you made an impression on us. And so I'm so honored to be able to work with you now. And she definitely, in the few calls that I've been on with her so far, you will see that her energy is amazing, and she will totally leave you inspired and ready to not be sitting in your chair when you finish this call. So I'm super excited to introduce to you Keichun Graves and let her passion and big heart just pave the way for our success tonight. Girlfriend, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tracy, for that warm introduction. I am really excited to be here. And although you and I have not been working together for so long, one thing that I already love about you is that you're doing this with a lot of heart, with a lot of passion. You're building this with integrity, and, you know, Team Benefit, I truly believe that you guys are in great hands. She is just a wonderful, amazing woman, and I'm definitely looking forward to working with you and supporting you and your team. So thank you. Before I get started, I'm just going to ask everyone, if you haven't, or if you're just joining, if you can go ahead and mute your phone. I'm going to open up the floor for questions at the end, and you can feel free to unmute it then. So, hello, Team Benefit. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak on your call. I'm really excited to share some of the things that I share every day with the leaders that I work with. Again, I work with the 2 through 5 star diamonds, and just a little bit about me. I've been with Beachbody for 3 years. I found out about Beachbody from my childhood best friend, who went off to college, gained her freshman 15 plus, ended up in a severe depression, found Turbo Fire, found Shakeology, and I had to be a part of the company that literally saved my best friend's life. So I packed up my bags and moved across the country from Georgia to LA with my business management degree to go work in the call center, because that's the only position that they had available at the time. So I worked in coach relations, like I mentioned, probably in every single position, working my way up to the escalation supervisor. A few years ago, I walked up to Jeff Hill. Dream Big was our motto that year, and told him that my dream big goal was to work for him as part of the sales team, because I was already getting in trouble in coach relations. My boss at the time, Lewis Ross, who was the vice president of coach relations, would come up to me and like, Keichun, you can't goal set. You have to help them with whatever they need, and then you got to get them off the phone. We have a time limit. I'm like, but I want to set goals. I want to help them strategize. I'm telling them to call me back next week and let me know how it goes. And he's like, you can't do that. So I learned that Jeff Hill's team is the team that actually does just that. And so when I walked up to him, needless to say, about a month later, I packed up my things and moved from LA to Provo, Utah, where I live now. So before I get started, I like to always ask for you guys to get your goals in the forefront of your mind. Okay, I want you to begin to think about those goals, get everything else out your mind, visualize those goals, right? Do you truly see yourself there? What are you doing? What have you done in order to achieve those goals? Have you written them out? Have you made them SMART? That's specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time-bound. Have you reverse engineered those goals? And that means taking that big goal and breaking it down yearly, monthly, weekly, daily. Do you have a daily to-do list? And if you don't, are you using or starting with an upline or a crossline or success partners and then making it your own? Because we don't want to reinvent the wheel. Does your daily to-do list have those business building activities? That means no busy work, right? Those are the activities that will progress your business forward. I know that we've all done it, at least I have. I'll speak the truth. I've gotten sucked into Facebook, before you even open up your computer, have what your goal in mind for what you want to accomplish and set your alarm for when it's time to move on to the next activity. And posting about the challenge group, thinking that posting rather about the challenge group is all that's necessary for your challengers. That's busy work. The business producing activity in regards to your challenge group would be that personal invite, that personal touch, not just the post. So do you stick to your to-do list and read that plan daily? And if you're not getting your to-do list consistently, perhaps you incorporate a to-do list and a must-do list. The to-do list are those daily activities. Your must-do list would be those condensed, those bare minimum activities necessary to continue to push your business forward. So that's the first thing I like to do. Desire and belief are the first steps toward achievement and reward. You have to desire your goal so deeply that you can see and smell yourself at the attainment of that goal. And then action is the next step. You have to take action in this business or any business in order to be successful. If your goals are big, your actions need to be big. If your goals are big and your actions are small, something will have to give. Decide, commit, succeed. That's our motto. That's our tagline. Decide, commit, succeed. You must decide to take strategic action. And I was doing some research, and I learned that decide actually comes from the Latin word decidere, which literally means to cut off. It literally means to cut off. So what will you cut off in order to commit to being the person you said you want to be, to accomplishing the goals you said you want to accomplish? And once you cut off maybe sleeping an extra hour or reality TV or whatever, and we're not judging, whatever your vice is, but once you make that decision to cut off, that's when you've truly made the commitment to succeed. So get uncomfortable, team benefit. Get uncomfortable, set audacious goals, and cut the things off that won't get you there. Most of our top coaches we've all seen have huge success, I think that all of them would say, I sacrificed X, Y, Z in order to accomplish my dream big goal, in order to accomplish my goals. And when things got tough, they never gave up. And so going back to that strategic action, are you using the tools that we're giving you in the back office that corporate is literally supplying you? I think it might be even too much. But a big one is Summit. Guys, I can't see you, and I'm sorry. I was telling Tracy before we started the call that we have a storm coming through, and I literally live on the top of a mountain in the middle of nowhere, and I didn't want to chance the internet. But I would ask you guys to raise your hands to let me know who's going to Summit. And in my gut, I'm thinking that every hand is up. But guys, this is the must-attend event of the year. I cannot stress that enough. There are so many reasons why you need to attend Summit. Some of those are meeting your team for the first time. A lot of this business is built online, and a lot of your team you have never even met. You've never got to touch, hug, love on. Or maybe you haven't seen them in a year or in years, right? So catching up with your team, rubbing elbows with some of the top leaders and the other coaches, getting some business tips, getting advice, sharing your business tips. The general sessions with amazing speakers like author Simon Sinek, like DeWitt Jones. The success stories, oh my goodness, the physical and the financial success stories, the $100,000 prize winner from the Beachbody Challenge. Oh, bring your tissues. Very, very, very inspirational, very moving. The world-class training that's hosted by our top coaches, not by anyone else, by the coaches who are doing it, who have done it, who are in the trenches, who are accomplishing the goals that you may want to accomplish also. Those are the ones who are training. I could literally go on and on and on about the reasons why you need to go, why Summit is the must-attend event. If you're not going this year, okay, but be ready to purchase your ticket. Normally they go on sale like the Sunday or Saturday, that weekend before Summit ends. So bus, carpool, sleep on floors, on couches. Next year, guys, get there. You know, it has literally been the aha moment for so many coaches. You know, so many coaches decide that they could be who they want to be. Why not them? When they see those people on stage, when they hear those stories, why not them? So I'm not going to beat a dead horse, especially since registration is closed for 2015. But you can still plug in. If you're wanting to do anything with this business, as a matter of fact, I challenge you to plug in. You need to plug into the live streaming of the general sessions, you know, listening and preparing for the program and the product announcements, because there will be several, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm sure you guys already know about a couple of them, right? Size, performance line, getting ready for that. You know, getting the training material prepared and ready for your teams to be disseminated down. And that'll be posted in in the Coach Line office as soon as Summit has been completed. You know, the everything that Summit, like you were there, and making sure that your team has it too, because Summit is important and the information is so valuable. That's what leaders do. That's what people on a mission to achieve their goals do. That's what people do when they have the tools literally at their fingertips. Guys, it's there. It's up to you to do something with it, though. And speaking of the tools that we provide for you, that also means CUP. And just some stats for you in case you didn't know, those who participate in CUP generate 7 times more in volume. They see 14 times more rank advancements and earn 12 times more income than those who don't participate in CUP. Not to mention the prizes and the bragging rights. Seriously, guys, it's a must-do activity. That's going to get redundant. If it's good enough for the top coaches, you know, for the top 10, the elite, the premier, for Traci, then why not you? Do it. It's a no-brainer, guys. Get your team together now. Set your goals. Get your strategy together now. If you're on this call, I'm naturally assuming that you're a leader, that you're taking the initiative to accomplish your goals. So I challenge you to lead your own CUP team. You know, you can listen to the National Wake Up Call from yesterday with Emily Robidas. She gave some amazing tips on how to set yourself up for ultimate success. So, and I also want to make this real clear, because this week I seem to gotten a lot of questions about this. You do not need to have a diamond on your CUP team. You can't have more than one. So I just want to make that clear. It was on my heart. So, and if you don't have a team, we will have a matchmaking service that can pair you up with one. But guys, you got to get uncomfortable. You got to participate in CUP, and you got to go for the goal. Go for the CUP. See what will happen to your business. Don't let this just be another month, right? Go for the title. Why not you? Why not your team? What makes you different than the previous winners? And if you fail, look at how far you've come. How many conversations you started, how much you've grown, what you've learned, how many people that you've benefited, right? That's what audacious goal setting is about, is to gut check yourself to ensure you're giving it your all, not to beat yourself up if you don't accomplish it. It's about the person you become in the pursuit of achieving that goal. So go for the title. You can do it. And another last thing in regards to the tools that we provide for you, that's Success Club. Success Club is a no-brainer, guys. Helping 3 people every month, period. It has to happen every month. And inviting is the only way to ensure it happens. If you plan on staying around a Beachbody coach for 2 years, here's a stat for you. You can increase your current earnings, or what you're currently doing, by 234%. That's by helping 3 people every month consistently for the next 2 years. So you're increasing your income by 234%, and that's at least 72 people that you would have benefited. Isn't that why we're here, Team Benefit? So from here on out, never miss it. Be consistent with it. If we work for someone else and our goal is to help 3 people every month, 3 people in 30 days, and we didn't, we'd be fired, right? And we don't work for someone else. We work for ourselves. You're the CEO. Ignite your power to be the person you desire. Whatever your goals are, Success Club truly is proven to be the best tracking system to ensure you hit your goals, not your uplines, your goals. Literally, no matter what your goal is, whether it be people focused, money focused, whatever. So I want to stay on Success Club for a moment, just because this is big. And, you know, in addition to what I've already said, this is mostly for the newer coaches, but I think that it's good for us tenured coaches to hear it also. So Success Club is a point earning system that rewards you for participating in activities that are designed to help your business grow. So basically, we're rewarding you for doing the things that you're supposed to do, that you were going to do in your business to help it grow. And when you achieve Success Club 5 or 10, you're considered a Success Club member. And that then grants you the opportunity to get exclusive leads and commissions, to participate in coach incentive programs and promotions. There are travel opportunities. There's exclusive industry training. There's on-stage recognition at Beachbody events like Summit, as well as just the value that's being added to your business just because you decided and committed to hitting Success Club month after month. So how do you do it? Again, you got to get uncomfortable. Jot down names of as many people as possible. Attach a number to your daily goal and hit that number every day. I do not like setting goals for people, but if you're clueless and you haven't reached out to your upline, your crossline, your support person, then maybe I'd say at least 10 people per day to start a conversation with, right? Form them, build that relationship. I see a lot of people, I hear a lot of people putting a ton of pressure on them. Guys, we're not here to earn a Success Club point. We're not here, in my opinion, to earn that commission. We're here to meet a friend. We're here to build a relationship. This is a relationship building business. Everything else will follow. So take the pressure off yourself. It's not about that Success Club point. Don't attach that point or that dollar sign on that person. You could potentially meet your new best friend, right? So from there, you then can decide how you can approach your follow-up goals. And I would really challenge you guys and encourage you guys to put a number to your follow-up goals also. Put a number to your invite goals, and invite to the business and invite to your challenge groups. And you'll invite to the business and challenge groups once those relationships have been formed. Right? So hit Success Club using the 3 vital behaviors. I'm going to break this down really quick for you. So invite, first vital behavior, invite. Seriously, invite everyone to join your monthly challenge groups. Everyone, the mailman, the grocery man, the clerk, you know, constantly be having conversations. If you're not one of those people who likes to have conversations with people, get outside yourself. Get uncomfortable. Strike up a conversation. You know, give a meaningful, truthful, honest compliment. Get uncomfortable, right? We need their accountability also. So everyone should be knowing about the upcoming programs that are coming up, products that are coming out, like Size, the performance line. Everyone should know what Beachbody has done for your life. Right? And the first time you tell your story and the 10,000th time you tell your story should be the same. It should have the same enthusiasm, the same pizzazz, the same excitement, right? So, and then the second, be proof the product works, wear and share constantly, and not in an icky way. You don't have to, you know, shout it out to the world, per se. But even if you're not where you want to be in your journey, there's someone out there right now, today, who needs to be where you are, So don't be a disservice. Don't be a disservice by not posting your journey and sharing, you know, how Beachbody is changing you physically. It's about you, but it's also not about you. It's about how you benefit others, right? That's the mission that Traci shared with me. So boost some of your posts. Do a Facebook ad. Start a meetup group. Join a meetup group. But constantly be finding and making new friends whom you'll eventually share your story with. And then the third vital behavior, and I think that this is the one that often gets overlooked, and that's personal development. And guys, this is so important. I seriously think that this is probably the most important in this industry. And I have to make sure that I challenge you all to make sure that you're reading personal development or doing personal development that's pertinent to what you need. Oftentimes we jump on the bandwagon. Oh, this is the hottest book right now. You know, this is the book that my upline, my sponsor, my support person is reading, so I'm going to read it too. If confidence is what you need, you make sure that you do personal development that fills you up with confidence. If getting outside of your shell and starting new conversations, but you don't know how to start conversations, read books that deal with maybe how to win friends, influence people, how to start those conversations. Talk like maybe you, maybe it's procrastination and just getting her done. Maybe eat that frog, right? But make sure whatever you're doing for personal development, it relates to what you need. Don't just do it because everyone's doing it. So we're going to help 3 people every month with the challenge pack, period, from here on out, because that's how we benefit people. And Success Club is a tracking system to ensure that we're helping at least 3 people. And then we're going to duplicate this, and we're going to teach our teams to do the same. You got this. You have the tools to do it. You can do it. And if hitting Success Club is good enough for our top coaches, it's good enough for you. You know, there are people who are hitting Success Club 40 plus months consecutively. What makes them different? Absolutely nothing. Nothing makes them different than anyone on this call, besides the fact that they've decided they've cut something off in order to commit to being the person they want to be. And when things got tough, when people kept saying no, they never gave up. You can do this. I believe in you. And if you need help creating a script or, you know, some sentences, some conversation starters, get with Traci, get with your upline, get with me, you know, manage up. You got to ask. It can be done, though, if you truly desire, back to what I was saying, and your goal should be in the forefront of your mind, right? If you truly desire to make that goal happen that you're thinking about right now, you will do it. You will get it done. And if it's the word Success Club that's throwing you off, if it's this system of Success Club that's throwing you off, aspire to save 3 people per month. Aspire to benefit 3 people per month. Don't let that hold you back. Don't let that word hold you back. Contribute to benefiting that 3,000 people this year that you guys have so graciously set a goal for. The main thing I want you all to take away from that conversation is to decide to commit in order to be successful. Dream big and know that you will have haters, right? Haters are people who will talk about you no matter how awesome you're doing, right? They're the ones that are always there to put you down. Those are haters, right? And we all have them. If you're doing things right, you should have haters. Don't be fearful about being yourself on social media because of the haters. We're not selling something useless. We're not selling anything. We're sharing a life-changing solution. We're sharing the solution for the dad to be able to walk his beautiful daughter down the aisle. We're sharing the solution for the grandmother to stop taking the pictures and to get in with the pictures with her family, to get from behind the camera, get in front of the camera so her grandkids can see her, you know, at 80 years from now. That's what we're here for. Know you. Be confident in the work that you're doing and that it's coming from a good place. And keep pushing. I know that you guys have to be all building this with integrity because I've talked to Traci and she is. I know you all are. So be confident in that. You're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And when you start something new, your haters, and oftentimes our haters are the ones that are closest to us, mock us because they know our history, right? They know us. So maybe you started several things and you quit several things. Maybe even at one point you thought you were a failure and a quitter, right? Chances are maybe they think the same thing, right? Who cares? You have to show them that you're in this forever and that you will continue to be positive and you will post about what you're doing with your life and you will continue to share this amazing opportunity because if not, again, you'd be a disservice to your friends and family. If they don't want to see who you're becoming, this amazing individual that you're becoming, this amazing life changer benefiting so many other people, then they can unfriend you, right? And be okay with that. And just so you know, here's a fun stat for you from some of our top coaches. They say that 90% of their Beachbody team are people that they met after becoming a Beachbody coach. So 90% of their team are people that they met only 10% of their team are people that they knew before joining Beachbody. So I think that we've been programmed and conditioned to believe that you graduate high school, you go to college, you get a job, you retire. And that doesn't have to be your reality. Traci and numerous other coaches have proven that it doesn't have to be your reality. It's okay to break away from that cycle. Those people who say you drink too big, drink too small. We know that quote. And you only live once, so why not give this baby all you got? Why not you? Don't fall into that mediocrity trap. Don't allow your children to be mediocre, because we all know they're watching. If you want something you've never had, you'll have to do things you've never done, period. So get ready for Summit. Whether or not you're attending, get your cup team ready and hit Success Club monthly. Help 3 people every month. Benefit 3 people every month and contribute to that 3,000 people that you benefited this year. The top leaders are moms, dads, wives, husbands. Some have full-time jobs. Some have 10 kids. Some are single. Some are in college, right? So why not you? If you're giving this all you got and you're gut checking yourself constantly along the way and you still fall short of your goal, amazing job! Because again, it's not about failing. It's you turning around. It's looking how far you've come. It's looking at this amazing individual you've become and you're becoming. It's about the people that you're benefiting and the conversations that you started. I'm sure you all can relate to the fact that sweat plus sacrifice equals success. And I've already mentioned that setting audacious goals isn't to beat ourselves up, if we don't hit them or if we fall short of them. It's about the person we become in pursuit of achieving them. So my challenge to you all as we end this call is to ignite your power, to truly ignite it, to decide and commit to being successful, and to cut, decidere, the things off that won't get you and your family and your team to the attainment of that goal. Why not give this all you got? Why not give Beachbody? Why not give coaching? Why not give your fitness goal? Why not give this all you got by doing a few little things daily and consistently? Life rewards action, not intention. And being consistent with those daily, those weekly, those monthly activities will ensure your goals and your wildest dreams are achieved. I want you all to wake up on January 1st of 2016 knowing that you could not have given 2015 a fingernail tip more. And if you have a little voice in the back of your head, right, you have to kick it dead in the face. You know that voice, the voice that makes you resist getting uncomfortable, the voice who says you aren't worth it, or remember that time when you quit, or the voice that reminds you that you thought you were a failure at one time, the voice who says you can't do it. Kick him dead in the face, because you absolutely can. And when you decide to commit, you will succeed. So do not be scared of your potential success. You can truly be the person, the team, the leader you desire. And when things get tough, because they will, never, ever give up, because that's what leaders do. And I like to end every team call with a call to action, a challenge, so to speak. And I have 4 for you. 2 are a little light. So the first is, I want you to digest this information. Go through it, see if anything fits with your team culture, and then share it with your team. If there's action that needs to be taken, implement it. Go act on it. The second challenge is, I want you to take the next 6 months, the rest of the year. I guess that's only 5 months. We're in July. Oh, my goodness. So take the next 5 months to really give this thing your all. I mean, everything you got. I mean, no doubting if you could have given it more. None. Not a fingernail tip more. Not a newborn baby fingernail tip more. Don't leave anything on the court for these next 5 months. Start today. Have a paradigm switch mentally and go. The third thing is, and it piggybacks off of that, is to set an audacious goal this week before Summit. Earn Success Club before Summit. And maybe it's add a new person-sponsored coach underneath you before Summit. But set an audacious goal this week and get it done this week before Summit. And then the last challenge I have for you is to get your cup team ready. You can listen again to the wake-up call from Monday with Emily Robidas, and then get your team, know who your other 4 teammates are going to be. Begin to discuss the strategy and the goals, and go for the title. Go for it. Why not? You can do it. I believe in each and every one of you, and I'm here for you if you need anything. That's all I have for you for today. And I told Traci that I would love to open the floor for a few questions before I jump on the next call. So, Traci?
Yep. Thank you so very much. That was like crazy good. And I took so many notes. I can't wait to go through them all. The only bad part was I was taking notes with a Sharpie, so I feel a little high. But other than that, it was amazing. Let me see, you guys, whoever would like to ask Keichun a question, please go ahead and unmute your line and speak up. Take advantage of this incredible opportunity.
Well, if no one has any questions, then again, I'm available. I'm a resource. I'm another one of those resources I was mentioning that corporate provides for you guys in order to ensure your goals are met. So if you don't have any questions right now, I'm the only Keichun Graves on Facebook right now. And I am friends with Traci, so feel free to reach out to me via Facebook, and my information as far as my cell phone and email are listed in the FAQ of the back office also. So I'm here for you, even if you don't have one today.
Awesome. Well, thank you so very much. I can't wait to start plugging all of this in. And I know for myself, there were definitely some things that I needed to hear. So I appreciate your time so very much.
No problem. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Bye.